What's up, everybody? This is Sega Man back here with another video, and this video is dedicated to 100. Keep it a buck. I don't give to you know what. And me and him talked a few times, and he would always talk about the old school Atari system that he grew up and had as a kid. So what I wanted to do today is dedicate this vintage system, the Atari 2600, and dedicate it to my homie G100. And we're going to show some of the games. Now, you're going to have to bear with me because I'm holding my camera down here in my game room. And I hope you can hear me well. But I wanted to give you a glimpse of the Atari 2600. I had to clean it up because you got to remember this system is really old. But this is where it all started, with the Atari 2600. And as you can see right here, like the buttons for the front display of the video computer system is what they called it also. You have the power button here, off and on button, color, left difficulty, right difficulty. Okay, then it also has here select game, right, and game reset. There was a game reset on the Atari 2600. But guess what? If you have the original Sega Master System like I have, there wasn't a reset button. So, and I also have the Master System too. But I wanted to dedicate this video to my man 100 and just give you a glimpse of real vintage gaming, which is the Atari 2600. And this is what it looks like in the front here. That wood grain finish on the front. As you know, you see the top and what the system looks like. And in the back, it has where you put in the ports, the controllers. The controllers are in the back, and the power adapter was in the back. And this cord that you see down the bottom here, this actually goes into the TV. There was an adapter that went into the TV with prongs that you would hook up to an old boob tube TV. But now they got something now that they make where you don't have to do that. It's just one jack. And you put the one audio video jack in the back of your TV, and you can play the Atari 2600. So that tells you how far we came. This is also the driving paddle. Now I have the joysticks, okay, but I didn't want to dig all that out because I have so much vintage systems and accessories and games. I have to really go through my garage and dig everything out. So I got this out on one of my game chests that I store my vintage systems in that I don't have hooked up. But this was the dial you'd use to drive the racing games at the time, and this was the, the gas button right here. And like I said, it hooks right into the back of the Atari 2600. But that's a real glimpse of how it started with, I guess you would say, the first driving racing wheel, almost like racing wheel, or video game stick made for racing games for the Atari. That's what that looks like there. Then we have some games. So let's take a little quick look at some of these games. Now, these games are in the original cover. Okay, this is Raiders of the Sphinx, Riddler of the Sphinx. It is very hard to find these games in the original case. You know what I mean? It's very hard to find these games in the original case and find them in good condition. But this is one of the games you can get for the Atari system. I'm going to try to slip it out here because I'm holding my camera, so the camera might shake a little bit. You know what I mean? So you can see for yourself. I even still have the original instruction booklet with it. Right there. And let's get the game. Look at the game real quick. That is the cartridge right there for that game in its original entirety and in its original case. Still in great condition. But it is really hard today to find Atari games in its original case and with the booklet. You know, I found these games a long time ago at flea markets, man, and they were selling these for like $1 a piece. Some of these games are actually $50 to $60 today. As you can see, there's the original Donkey Kong that's for the Atari. Let's see if I can, yeah, I actually can take it out. So that's the original Donkey Kong there. Just put it inside there. That's how you play your games. And then you just pop it out. Because what is really unique about this video, okay, is this game I'm about to show you right now. This is actually a double-sided cartridge. And it's in its original box. These games I've seen have went up in price. I've seen one for over $100. But you need to check this out real quick. This is a double-sided game. Alright? One side it has a game, and the other side has a game. Alright? So you just slip it in, play that. When you're done playing that, these are kind of hard to get out. You flip it to the other side, and you play that game. So these are rare games to see double-sided games. This is pretty rare, but I'm glad to also have that. And one more thing I want to show you now. This is for the Atari 5200, but it is vintage, and that is the original. That is the Popeye game that was very popular in the arcades back in the day. It's in its box, made by Parker Brothers. Original box for the Atari 5200. I still have the instruction booklet, and then there's the game right there. I take very good care of my stuff. But that is for the Atari 5200. But I wanted to dedicate this video today to 100 because I believe when he was younger he loved the Atari system. So I wanted to show one of my Atari systems. I have another one also put away. But I wanted to show the original Atari system where it all started in home gaming. You know, with amongst other systems that I own. You know, like the Intellivision and the Odyssey. But this is one of the systems that started it all. And this is even cool. I found this here at a Toys R Us for $3. It's an Atari belt buckle and a wristband. Talk about nostalgia, right? Still in its case. But I wanted to do this for 100. This video is for you, my G. I hope you watch this and enjoy this, alright? So you guys take care. I'll be back with another video soon. Xbox for life, like my wife. Peace. Welcome to the X.